going on, guys? Happy Tuesdays. Let's check out the market bubble today. This company's still going. CI is like all-time highs. It's been climbing for so long, the whole month of December. Microsoft is pretty flat today, down 0.35%. Apple down 0.5%. Google is down 0.8%. And Facebook is 0.01% today. No move. Pretty interesting. Amazon up 0.58% only. PayPal is pretty flat too. So today it looks like a lot of things didn't move that much. Nvidia down 2% for the day. Looks like we might be losing some momentum here. Looking across some of the big companies that didn't move today. We're up a lot this whole week, and then a lot of things move back down a little bit. We also see consumer staples kind of moving up today, which is consumer staples are everything that's in this blue center, consumer defensive. So we have Campbell's Soup today up 2.8% out of nowhere. And then we got Walmart being up a little bit as well. Dollar Generals, ConAgra brand, Kroger's. I don't know what the AGM is. MOKHC. So anytime these consumer staple companies moving up, that means people are deleveraging and they're de-risking and they're moving money into this. So that means people are moving out of like the hype stocks and then moving into safe stocks. So it's always kind of like, always means it's a little bit scary, a little bit, I guess. But looking at SPY, who wouldn't deleverage at this point in time right now? We had such huge run. It only kind of makes sense for people to deleverage because the S&P 500 has already climbed up so much. We had new all-time highs. It's only reasonable for people to start deleveraging at this point. So if you guys haven't taken profit yet, if you guys are doing a lot of call position, this is the time to take profit. I don't think we don't have any earnings today either. Things are pretty flat. Let me see. Let me refresh this. Yo, what's up, Fiat World? How you doing? Let's see what the market unbalance today is. So market on close imbalance was 434 to the sell side. Yesterday was a lot to the buy side, and we saw a nice move up this morning, and then we're starting to give back. Things are coming back down a little bit. Seeing a little bit of a cool down. What's going on, man? How you doing today? What's up, Jeremiah? Just hanging there, man. This week has been a pretty slow week, so I haven't been trading much. I know that usually during these weeks, like between Christmas weeks, Thanksgiving weeks, and New Year week, the market volume is really slow. So I usually generally don't touch much around this time. We usually look at earnings, but there's no real earnings this week as well. Except for this, what a big mover! I didn't even think it was gonna move. Otherwise, I would have placed something on it. Let's see what's going on with this earnings report. Cow Main Foods. I think this is an egg company. Yeah. Calm Cow Main Foods is produces and sells shell eggs. Its main market is the United States. The company's product portfolio contains um, nutritionally enhanced, cage-free organic brown eggs. So the company's brands are Eggland's Best, Land O'Lakes, Farmhouse, and Four Grains. What's up, Mario? Go though. Yeah, he posted something interesting yesterday about I don't know if you guys saw this. There's a few people starting to do this epoxy raisin video now. It's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool. Like, you just pour it and then freeze it. It's like a super glass. So that's kind of like the end result. It's a pretty cool concept. But man, I feel bad for his house though. His house is gonna stink really bad for weeks. Cause I actually I've seen a lot of these projects. I used to like advice for people doing a lot of these projects, and like one thing about that, it's like you need to air it out a lot because there's a lot of toxins, a lot of volatile organic compounds in that. Bro, I had an old Game Boy Color and Game Boy Pocket. Yo, what was your first Game Boy game? I still remember I used to play I remember my first Game Boy game was like Pokemon or something, but it wasn't even cool. It was like the super old Game Boy, the black and white one. Wasn't even color, it was black and white, I think. And the first game was like Pokemon Pinball, I think. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was so excited until I got the game and I started playing it, and it was just like you were just like playing a pinball machine. It was whack. It's like $40 too. It's whack, man. The games back in the day was so whack. So let's see. This company just reported earnings today. Had a big drop. Earnings per share is 2 cents as opposed to 27 cents. Sales is 390 mil as opposed to 390.2. So they beat earnings, but huge drop in EPS, earnings per share. So margin must have increased a lot, even though like revenue had a 12% increase, margin had a 92% decrease. Did you guys have better Pokemon games than the pinball? Ski McMahon asks, any idea why Spy just revived? I wouldn't say Spy really revived. I feel like Spy is just like up and down, man, all day. I mean, looking at the chart here, we just had a lot of, chop action. If anything, I think we're gonna continue to chop more. Red and blue. Yeah, those are the good times, man. When you have to when you actually play the game and you just like sit there and grind all day. I don't know if anybody has that kind of commitment anymore. So net sale increased 12%. Yo, I tried to play Pokemon again, like I think like 5 years ago. I don't understand what the grind was anymore. And then oh yeah, and then they came out with Pokemon Go on the phone. That was pretty cool for a while, but it was the biggest scam ever, man, because when they came out with Pokemon Go, there was so much promise, but you couldn't even battle each other, man. It was so whack. Like I remember when they first came out, you couldn't even battle in the gym until a while later. The first thing you were able to do was gym battles, but you couldn't one-on-one battle. But I think they actually increased that. They allowed the update now. But it was just such disappointment when they first came out. You couldn't do one-on-one battles. It's probably like the coolest thing you wanted to do in Pokemon. But I remember we would like walk for so long, man. When Pokemon Go came out, I remember I was walking like 35 to 40,000 steps a day, even 50,000 actually. For the second quarter of fiscal 2022, the net selling price for OX increased 11% to $1.37 per dozen, compared with $12.22 per dozen. So they increased their sale price for eggs too. Where's this margin issue coming from? They're selling more eggs, they're increasing the price. What a specialty eggs. Higher specialty eggs revenue reflect 15% increase. So they're doing a lot of increase. They bought out some new companies. They have strategic investment in this new company. They're also like working with this other company to, I mean, this the board of director to expand on this other project in Florida. So they're working on big things. They're acquiring warehouse. So that's probably where the EPS took a hit at. So look at last year's numbers and this year's numbers. So last year the company net sales was at 640,000 by now, by November 28th. This year 722, so made more money than last year. Cost of sales is up more as well. Gross profit is still less than last year's. Total net income was a lot less than last year's as well. It's pretty interesting. So a year ago, the company was trading around $38, and right now it's trading around 35. So the price point also reflect that change from last year's as well. Let's see what 2 years ago looked like. Not much information. It's a pretty new company, but I think that's pretty much the whole earnings for today. This one company. Philadelphia is going to be the next New York City COVID-wise. How come? I think TSM may break out. Saw some dark pool prints at 122 range worth 173 mil. Let's check that out. TSM. Seems that the last few sweeps were actually bearish on the sentiment side here. So let me go back to trailing 7 days. Maybe they force an assignment. Because there's some put sweeps for 115, and then there's a bunch of calls being sold at 135, 130, 135. Let's look at this chart though. So TSM has just been trading in this range, man. The bottom at 108, the top around this 125 range. I think chart wise, unless we break above 125, we're probably not going to see 135. I would love for us to see 135 though. I've been waiting for us to go to that 135 area. But we got faked out a few times. We got faked out here in August. We got faked out here really, really good in November, where I was so sure we were going to go to 135 with all the momentum in the semiconductor industry, but that didn't happen. So we got rejected here. It looks like we're going to at least tap 125 area possibly. So there's the opportunity. We do have earnings coming up 2 weeks from now January 12th, 13ish. January 13th. So if something happens, that would be the day for a big move. But other than that, I don't really see us doing anything, man. I feel like we're just gonna reject here right now. What about, isn't some of the other semiconductors kind of bearish today? So AMD moving up. I think Nvidia was not so green today, right? Nvidia looked like it wanted to break out too. Yeah, semiconductor ETF is already at the top here. So I think semiconductor had already had a pretty strong run. Bitcoin is also down a lot today as well. God damn Bitcoin. It did. Nvidia did break out of the wedge here. So the best case would be for us to back test, which I think is already kind of doing right now. So best case, break out, back test, and then move up more. So it is back testing a little bit on this point of control here. So break out, back test. Now need to go next level would be 320s. If you're looking bullish, if you back test this line here and it breaks under, then that's pretty bearish too. I could even see a back test 290 at some point. But if it back tests at 290, it probably won't happen until next week or something. Damn crypto, man. I wish Bitcoin would come back all the way up here to break to 53,000 already, but it's been struggling, hasn't done it. Kind of annoying. Nasdaq is about to hit the top here. How's oil doing? Oil's actually starting to look like a pretty bullish move. Natural gas gaining some bullish momentum as well. Gold too. Steel, let's take a look. I think we can possibly see a move back to $22 on COF if the momentum continues. I think this is just the beginning of that move too. At least it looks like it to me. It's possible. $22 on COF and a move to 24.50 on X. Roku at the middle of the range again. Up or down, up or down. Tesla testing the top of the trend line. So we could either see a rejection from here, or we can see another breakout. I think I'm gonna lean toward the rejection side. BA. Pretty big double bottom setup here. What's up, Spindles? Happy holidays. How you doing? Wow, look at this marijuana stocks, man. They can't catch a reversal for the life of them. DKNG either. Can't catch a reversal for the life of them. Haven't been trading? What happened? Oh man, biggest bag ever. Biggest bag ever, I tell you. That's good. Just sell premium on UVXY. You'd be good. Die, Marriott International, die. This gotta be the end. I know it. This gotta be the end for them. Oh, Lyft is struggling here a little bit, actually, too. This is the end for Lyft. Bearish setups. Doo-doo. Doo-doo time. It's doo-doo time for everybody here. Wow, Alibaba has been struggling in this range for a while. This might be time for another big move on Alibaba. Let me see. the hell? Never mind. People bought some $270 puts on Alibaba when it's like $114. People are hella bearish. Holy smokes. Jesus. Never mind. No bullish move at all for Alibaba. Wow, a lot of these Chinese companies are just dead. Dead. Yep, that's true. Damn, MRK, just hit $80 already, man. Just go to $80. Holy smokes. Let's look at fuel cell. So fuel cell, shorter term chart looks ripe to run as long as this double bottom area isn't broken. Where's the double bottom area you're looking at? This area here, right? On the weekly chart. So that's 530s. Is that what you're looking for, though, boy? Like something like this? How crazy would that be, man? That's actually a pretty good, reasonable risk, honestly. If you're looking for this move, right? If you're looking for this move, if it makes that move, you would be making bank, like $6 to $11, easy money. Oh snap! Didn't I poop on that too? I feel bad. Did he sell the bottom? Wow, that's good. He must have had a good cross average too. What's the cost for $10 right now? Yo, Doughboy, the calls are only like $5. I can see you like load up a bunch of these. What do you got to lose, right? Or even going 2 weeks out, $6. Is it really that cheap? Do you even want $10 at this point since it's so cheap? I mean, if you're on Robinhood, could be worth. Is earnings? I forgot. Was earnings in the morning or? Yeah, it's pre-market, so if you missed it, you missed it already. Dang. Did you play already? Did you buy the lottos? You can always buy shares after hours. Look at that, man. Doughboy's gonna be rich tomorrow. Big money. I hope that works out. That'd be a pretty good move, actually. What about plug? That's the thing about lottos, though. Like something like Fuel Cell. If you get it right and it goes your way, it could pay for 10 other loss in lottos. So something like that, even if you're consistently losing, all you need is one win to like pay out for like 5 losses. I feel you, man. It's- the way the market is, it feels like that lately. Are shaved heads going to be the look of 2020? Oh, did you guys hear about this? DoorDash is requiring engineers to deliver food, and they're furious. Yeah, so DoorDash had this thing where they like so DoorDash, the food delivery app based out of San Francisco, is requiring all of its non-delivery drivers, I mean non-delivery employees, including CEO, to do a dash once a month, and some employees are seriously furious. So some people are like, once a month is good. Like the employees would be able to see and feel what everyday drivers feel to deliver a better experience. Personally, I'm tired of drivers just leaving food outside without even knocking on the door, or that food companies like Chipotle skimp on delivery food portions. See and feel what drivers feel, bro. I used to do DoorDash and Postmate, and it's extremely simple and easy. There's nothing difficult about it. An engineer with a compensation of 400 gripped over having to. Where is that? Yeah, that's true. So they said the other thing is two things can be true at once. Yes, this person making 400,000 a year is probably out of touch and doesn't empathize with the drivers, and he or she probably didn't sign up for this and have a right to be annoying. All can be true. This is the policy's been in place since 2013. They don't actually have to deliver stuff. It's meant to be a good faith community focused policy where staff are meant to get first or second hand experience with customers, merchants, and customer service level employees. Honestly, honestly, I don't understand how these people can't even think of how to just like they could just make two DoorDash accounts and they could just go to like a random place, where there aren't a lot of like drivers, right? They could just go to like a crappy, like it's not that hard. If you're a software engineer, you could probably figure this out. Like I would probably go to like a shitty deli or something, or like a bad food place at like an odd time frame, right? Whether it's like super early in the morning or something, or super late at night, but at like an odd time frame. And then I would turn on the driver app, right? I would turn on my delivery driver app, and then I will have the customer app as well. So I have another person with a customer app, and I'll have them request food from the place I'm standing at, and I'll just deliver to myself, man. Can't be that hard to manipulate one delivery per month. Imagine that's like Xtrades. That's like if Xtrade makes every like staff or worker in Xtrades trade at least once a month. That would be funny. It's not that hard. Not much, Beefy. We're just looking at some stuff. Have them have an actual alerted trade that must manage. Ho ho. Let's see what's going on with Wall Street bits today. Catch me if you can. Robinhood, your account has a negative balance of 74,000. Please successfully deposit 74,000 to enable trading. Me, who deleted app. I missed the part where that's my problem. Oh, how many of you guys have done this, yo? Wall Street bet tax loss sales. I guess they meant to say wash sales, but they don't know how to say it probably. Wife's boyfriend, dad, up 24% year over year from high dividend stocks. And then this is all the Wall Street bet garbage. Tilray, $50 cost. CLF, $32 cost. SPY, $4.19 puts. PLTR, $34 cost. BlackBerry, $27 cost. Playboy, $50 cost. Oof. Oh no, I don't want to watch that. It's that time of the year again. Trading stocks in 2020, trading stocks in 2021. How can you not trust? What is this guy wearing? What do you mean? Here you go, Mr. Bozo. Wow, look at that. GameStop investors, January 28, 2021. Chilling, yo. Life is good. December 28, 2021. Hobo on the streets. What is HimX? Yo, Beefy, did you see the link that we sent? Check the YouTube side. What the hell is this shit stock? HemX is a semiconductor solution provider dedicated to display imaging processing technology. Operates through driver integrated circuits and non-driver product segments. The company's product include display drivers, timing controllers. Headquarters in Taiwan. Oh my gosh. This guy reminds me of the other dude that just like lotto a bunch of GameStop. Buy this, Beefy. YOLO. YOLO this, Beefy. Oh my god, Wall Street Bet is finally looking at some like slow ass companies. SCI Service Corp International is an American provider of funeral goods and service, as well as cemetery properties and services. SCI operates more than 1,500 funeral homes and 400 cemeteries in 43 states, 8 Canadian provinces, and Puerto Rico. They bring in 10x more revenue than the second largest funeral company, Stewart Enterprise. Over 450 families turn to SCI for funeral needs. Yo, if you guys like investing in real estate, you could invest in funeral real estate. That's actually a big thing. I don't know about other states, but I know especially New York, there's only so many spots like for like funerals, like for cemeteries, and those are really cheap real estate investments. I forgot who did an episode on it. I feel like there was an episode done on Billions because Wags, from that Wall Street show Billions, Wags had this one place where he wanted to like die at. You know, like when he died, he wanted to be buried at this one place, and somebody bought his funeral spot, and like I think he had to make a bet, or it went up a lot, and he had to like buy it back or something. So that's actually it's actually pretty, it's grim, but it's actually a really really good investment if you guys like are big on like real estate investments, because there really aren't that much funeral spots, and it only goes up with inflation. Easiest investment in the history, man. Yeah, you are investing in real estate, bro. Because when you invest in the funeral spots, it's cheaper than investing in real estate. It's only like $10,000 per spot at some places. Where if you buy a house, it's like a million, you know. But these spots, they go up just like real estate price go up. So like if it's 10,000 this year, next year will be like 12,000 or whatever or higher, and you don't have to pay to maintain it or anything either. So it's even better than buying a house. It's like buying a plot of land where you don't have to pay taxes or maintain it. It just goes up. But I think the other thing is you probably can't buy that much unless you reach out to the funeral place and you be like, "Yo, I want to be an investor, and I want to like invest in like 100 plots or something," you know? This guy did a bunch of DD. I mean, honestly, I did the same DD last year. I bought this company too. So it says their margins are really good. Net profit margin is amazing, right? They compare it to like Starbucks and things like that. And they're just comparing it to how it's gone up. This is actually something that was on my COVID watch list from last year, or like either that or it's on my buy the dip watch list. So let me see. SCI is right here. So these two companies are big like funeral service companies, CSV and SCI. And if you notice, they've been breaking out ever since COVID. So this was one of the companies I bought when it was like beat up from COVID, because I was like, yo, COVID's only like causing deaths. So why wouldn't I buy these funeral companies? Same thing with CSV. They're both breaking out to all-time highs. Crazy. Look at that. Actually, probably a good idea to do a calendar on it, man, at this point. Because if CSV is breaking out like nutty like that, I wouldn't be surprised to see the apes come onto this and see this break out. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna end it here. Have a good night, guys, and take care.